Welcome to the Dump Everybody. We are back with a brand new video. We are back. We got is this Kuru? How did you say it before? Kuru. This album's called Backstage Hologram. So we've gotten plenty of requests for this artist here, but never heard of them before. Not heard no music. I think they're in that space, you know, the same Lucy space with all the really cool experimental hyper. What kind of music does Lucy make? Not hyper pop, right? Digicore. Is it Digicore?
Yeah, I think
that's right. Yeah. Digicore. Yeah. So it's a pretty cool music. This album's been getting a little bit of hype. I checked our top 10. Looks like most of the albums on there, so that's pretty cool. Been hearing some talking to Discord about it too, so seems pretty interesting. So we'll go ahead and check it out here. All right, if you want to look at the scale, just go ahead and pause the video. All right, we'll get into the album cover ranking here. So give it an 8.0. I think it's a great cover.
7.5, really good cover here.
Yeah, you had something cool to say about this cover?
Oh, it definitely has that like that 2000s like vibe you'd like see on like CDs on a shelf or something.
Yeah. Definitely
like,
a throwback.
Definitely, yeah, like a throwback aesthetic. Like 2000s, even kind of like video games vibe to it.
Yeah, true. I like the little anime character as well. I think it's probably representing them, it looks like. And I don't know, overall, yeah, it just gives that vibe of like some 2000s shit for sure, you know, with the design and shit, and the font too. I don't know, something about that font, the way it's transparent and shit. Like, I don't know,
it's got like a really cool aesthetic for sure.
Yeah. I mess with it. All right, if you guys haven't joined Discord, you might as well get in there. We got over 185 members, so you might as well join up. We're almost 200. All right, if we get this video to like 100 likes, we'll check out Rewired by Kuru. One thing I kind of want to note here too is that none of these songs are explicit. They're all non-explicit songs, which is like incredibly rare. Right?
Explicit?
Oh, I always say explicit. Holy shit. Explicit, whatever. No swear words. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, gotta keep it family friendly, man.
Gotta keep it family friendly. All right, we'll get into track 1 here. This one is called I Can Live With That.
It's okay, but I ain't even mean to. Hey, I was too anxious that day, but you know I was happy to see you. My little bro playing FFX, he just happy, he just got a piece too. Go on tour, so what's up to the fans? Like, okay, I was happy to meet you. I didn't mean to see too bad. I want the front seat, not the back of the plane when I go sit relax. I can't feel it, but my veins see them as they take it to the max. I know they don't understand my pain. It's okay, cause I can live with that. No, I could never live with rats. So, brand new beat, I attacked it, for TMS, I can't sit back and be too passive. I don't want rant about this shit, I got baggage. Close to the circle, shit ain't clashing. Sit back and wait, I just wear my mask. I'ma go LC in the shell, this stacking. I'm go LC in the shell. Cool, get sitting on ass, I get so what you doing. I'm up with a bus, TMS, be the moment. I got bags from the front to the back, of the safe in the chest, I'ma make it a student. I had to cut a lot of folks in my life, cause they want me here from music. What you said, no, it's up in your head, you just gotta go harder, you up for improvement. But this shit to my phone off, I don't really know what the fuss about. Sell the show, I'ma open the door, see the fans all rushing out. Find my face, I did okay, I'll be smug about. I win again, we winning, we got all the piece of the puzzle now. Backseat, if you got problems, then go ahead and at me. I'm in the 5th Avenue taxi, trying to see what's been happening. Hey, I just give me the ball TMS, I'ma go ahead and pass it. I gotta learn to do my problems, I just can't keep on lasting. I know I can't keep on lasting out. I know my people hold me down, like from the north to the south. I do my thing, I'll turn around. I know that I'll do better now. I'll do my thing, I'll turn around. You could go ahead and run your mouth. You can sit in your ass, I can tell what you're doing. I'm up with a bus, TMS, be the movement. I got bags from the front to the back, but it's safe in the chest, I'ma make it a student. I had to cut a lot of folks in my life, cause they want me here for amusement. What you said, no, it's up in your head, you just gotta go harder, you up for improvement. But this shit to my phone off, I don't really know what the fuss about. Sell the show, I'ma open the door, see the fans all rushing out. Find my face, I did okay, I'll be smug about. I win again, we winning, we got all the piece of the puzzle now.
All right, we got track 1 here. This was I Can Live With That. Flat 7 here. I think it's a good intro.
6.5, currently fence sitting, fortunately.
So my takeaways from this track is, first of all, very, very cool production, which I expected, of course, which is it's pretty cool. So as for Mr. Kuru here, though, I'm hoping for a bit more diversity. I feel like he just sounds a lot like a lot of other people, which I want a little bit more variety for sure. First track in, but that's my only kind of critique here. So
yeah, this feels like a potential grower. That's why I got that 6.5 there. Production is definitely the big hitter here. I feel like a lot of the little aspects in there, honestly, kind of sound like some of the aspects of like Fashion Killa almost. Like some of the different elements. Sure. Like I was actually a big fan of that. And I feel like it actually matched the aesthetic of the cover a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm still adjusting to his sound. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes song to song here. Maybe a little slow, but overall, I feel like that one could grow me a little bit.
Yeah, and definitely not a bad performance. I will say that again. Not a bad performance, just like and I will say it's better than a lot of people's performances we hear in the underground. But just nothing like too stand out, too crazy to give it a higher score.
It was definitely like really chill and mellow.
Yeah, it was chill. It was chill. It was chill. It was cool. So we'll go to track 2. This one's called You Would Never Do It.
Hey, hold up, CMS. You can tell me when to start, I would never do it. I can tell him about a gun, but he would never do it. Finding music for the boys and the girls too. You can get around me cause I'm reserved, boo. I don't got a home, got nowhere to return to. About to hit other towns in like Subi. What is these square pants and I Subi? About to take a one-way shit, make a movie. You can throw that tape out cause it's dookie. I won't take a dish like TikTok Lucy. Try to cop a new crib with jacuzzi. My big sis singing Philly like Uzi. Dolce, I'm being on Susie. Set up for the house, 2 pants on movie. You and my son too bad to get aborted. Worry about your window, trying to find me a mortgage. I like 2 bodies, quick for my organs. TMS up, we could never find a shortage. You don't end up in a bag, I was pouring it. Get a wild, cause my tummy was absorbing it. That's a fast shit, no one else supporting it. To the L, to the sin, and I'm performing it. I don't know that bitch, why that name's out. Take it away, disappear, just like it's a range out. My bro probably 10, so the pain's out. Tell him we the odd eyes out, no K-pop. In New York, hit him D when the chain start. My little bro fuck with tongue, so brain rot. I don't get it, but I guess I let him rock though. Can't go to the club, use a bottle. In the back of the club with a bottle. I can't drink a bottle, cause I used to model. I pop me a Zen, then I hit my little water. My bro in the bench, and I go full throttle. We wired my brain, but I'm about to remodel. On TMS, game so many strikes at the model. Too old for the disc, but I feel like a fossil. I know they feel me when I go and walk through. You could watch me, I could promise that nobody works so. You be sucking that bullshit, that same shit. My big bro told me chill, I'm impatient. I can write me a song, it's the same shit. I just punch in whatever I feel like. I can cancel that tape like an 8-6. I get 7, my key go 8-6. I get 7 and why through. Do my best and I'm getting real petty. I get in my feelings, make money, then hunt too. For my shit, I don't need me a minute. I'll do this shit 10 hills, just go to time you. I don't really give a fuck if I rhyme you. I don't really give a fuck if I rhyme you. Hold up. Hey, hold up, CMS. You can tell me when to start, I would never do it. I can tell him about a gun, but he would never do it. I make music for the boys and the girls too. You can get around me cause I'm reserved, boo. I don't got a home, got nowhere to return to. About to hit other towns in like Subi. What is these square pants and I Subi? About to take a one-way shit, make a movie. You can throw that tape out cause it's dookie. I won't take a dish like TikTok Lucy. Try to cop a new crib with jacuzzi. My big sis singing Philly like Uzi. Dolce, I'm being on Susie. Set up for the house, 2 pants on movie.
All right, track 2 here. This was You Would Never Do It. Step up for me, actually. This one was 7.5. I think it was pretty good.
Step down for me, 5.5 here.
I personally prefer the beat on this one over the first one.
What?
Yeah, lots of really cool sounds going on here. Like, really hard to it's really hard to hear, but if you really focus in, dude, there's so much
I know what you're saying.
So many cool little things going on that you.
I don't know. I thought
awesome.
the atmosphere was a lot cooler on the first one. This one sounded a bit more watered down to me personally. Like the bass on there just sound like not super standout. Some of the sound effects were really going in very undynamic performance in my opinion. Like just very.
I am expecting more from the performance for sure. I think this one's like I call it as a passable performance. Just a passable performance. Production is doing a lot for me on here, but I think there's more to be desired for sure. Some all right flows on here for sure, and there's a few things I could see potential, but so far, just in the first 2 tracks, I'm hoping that he can just do a bit more with these beats because they're really cool, vibrant beats. Just like you need to do. I just want to do a little bit more. You know what I mean? But definitely not bad though. Not bad performance, but do need more. So we'll go to track 3 here. This is called Gracious.
If I know you want brother, I really got your back. All I feel is early, put the 40 on the map. I ain't fucking with the city, tryna run it in the black. Tryna sit like how I'm living, tryna see like where I'm at. I can't post up in the front, so I sit up in the back. I ain't tryna hear opinions, you bringing me a stack. To see how it's going on back, on side, They free my 6, I was happy. They free my 6, I was gracious. That's what love, now I'm happy to take it. Got too far back, y'all are mistaken. See how I'm living on gracious. See how we living, we gracious. Call my mama, you happy I made it. For real, I'm real. I might just be in my feels, but baby, that's nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's who I put tights to pills, but baby, you gotta say to me. Keep my cool, I'm taking them back to school. I'm tryna see how I see through the bad shit. I'm going bad shit. Baby, you see how I feel, Baby, you see how I feel, in a brand new car, ain't shit new, I'ma break down the wall to the view, One more call, break down and I screw you. Hey, I'm still seeing colors of huge news. Ain't shit real, that's a fact, but like what's new? Ain't shit real, that's a fact, but like what's new? Ain't shit real, that's a fact, but like what's new? Yeah, I said on this shit, but I'm back in my head, tryna find out if life really worth it. Tell me like if I deserve it. Baby, new car broke berserk and I swerved it. Sympathy, I had to learn it. Empathy, I had to learn it. I had a lot of times with these dumbass boys, had to pray this and burn it. Friendship's way too important to me, had to go on my way to preserve it. Baby, I need your love right now, hit my phone real quick, baby, it's urgent. Calling my bro with a mad buzz, go through the city, he just on a servant. This ours my own, ayy, I won't be no bloody servant. I won't be no bloody servant. My little gay homies say I'm serving. These boy, I like TikTok merchants. Gotta make another purchase. Product with a wearing, babe, I'm coming classy and it's working. These boy on the same thing, take another page and I go observing. Baby, I'm not like you, I don't wanna be. Baby, I'm not like you. Baby, I'm not like you, I don't wanna be. Baby, I'm not like you. Baby, I'm not like you, I don't wanna be. Baby, I'm not like you. Baby, I'm not like you. Baby, I'm not like you.
Into track 3 here, this was Gracious, so another 7.5 here. That was pretty good.
Flat 7, good track.
Yeah, this is my top track for sure. Almost gave it a great, but I just don't think it's near the great status first listen. But yeah, angelic as beat, definitely my favorite beat so far. In the beginning it wasn't impressing me that much, but there's this really nice like vocal layer in the back that was just hypnotizing me, bro. It was beautiful. It was like some anime type girl voice or some shit. I love like Slayer did that on the deluxe, and I love that shit. I think Toxic it was, but yeah, really infectious beat on there, and honestly not a bad performance yet again. I'm probably gonna end up saying this a lot, but like it's not a bad performance. Just like I do wish for a little bit more.
His best performance so far for sure.
Yeah,
I think
totally
he flowed a bit better on your. I don't know if it's a vocal thing or if it's like a vocal presence thing, but like. He seems like very much in the background. It seems like the instrumental almost feels like in the forefront. And
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's just quiet or if like he's just it's just that laid back of a performance. But,
yeah, just definitely interesting. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just interested to see vocally what we get. You know.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get anything else like that.
No, valid. Yeah. So we'll go to track 4 here. So it's called "Don't Get Stuck."
I remember the days I had to sleep on the floor, but I said I love you no more. I got a plan, I was throwing a boy, this shit don't work, that it's bitch up, boy. Broken through in a brand new Porsche, I'ma make this shit work, shooting from the headcourt. Hold up, push up, you the baddest bitch in the club. Psychics got it, know that we next. Psychics got it, know that we up. Put 10K on my own damn head before I go out bad, but boy, that sucks. I'm trying to show you the world, babe. Come with me, please just don't get stuck. This one for my guys that be doing a thing. Like I said, these squared, I ain't coming in clean. Tryna get me to $1 million for a buy of me. I know when we get real sad, we don't sing. Been this shit up for a minute and it working a blink. You ain't fucking with my brother, you ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with my brother, you ain't fucking with me. Hold on, shout out Q10, please don't touch me. Boy, I said these people tryna best me. My little brother shoot a G with his lefty. I don't care, just wanna be happy. They gon' take me a minute to get there. They gon' take me a minute to see you. But I promise you that I'll be perfect. Got a race up in the couch and it's under there. Pussy really keep me cool, my son away. I can do this shit forever like it's Tupperware. There's a key, disappear, but it went away. There's a key into the box, I got it. BDB up on the shirt, that's from somewhere. I don't really wanna think, can become aware. I don't really wanna think, can become aware. My brother get souls like Kona. I get cry like a bitch I saw. Me a broken, my dog over mine. I get killed with flow, shit boring. Boy, I just went to bed on the last. I woke up 50K in the morning. And I just get with done in socks. That shit corny, but fuck it, I'm scoring. See, hold on, push up. I remember the days I had to sleep on the floor, but I said I love you no more. I got a plan, I was throwing a boy, this shit don't work, that it's mission a boy. Broken through in a brand new Porsche, I'ma make this shit work, shooting from the headcourt. Hold up, push up, you the baddest bitch in the club. Psychics got it, know that we next. Psychics got it, know that we up. Put 10K on my own damn head before I go out bad, but boy that sucks. stuck. I'm trying to show you the world, babe. Come with me, please just don't get stuck.
All right, so it's track 4, Don't Get Stuck. 8.0, man. This is a great track.
6.5, I definitely got stuck. What I mean by that is, like, I was really just honestly locked in on that instrumental the whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, the vocals on here were just literally in the background for me. Like,
no, I mean, I honestly,
like,
I agree.
absolutely getting carried, in my opinion.
I agree. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Yet again, I said this for every track so far. I don't know if this probably be a current theme, but I think on all these tracks, he really is just the background. All the beats are just the forefront here. Dude, this had one of my favorite producers, Misoji or Miso. I don't know how the fuck you say his name, but he, like, on a lot of Pretty Fun songs. He's working with Ken Carson now. I love this producer.
It sounds like a Slayer-ass beat.
Yeah, the beat is so fucking
sounds like a Slayer-ass
so
beat.
rad, bro. I love this producer, man. Never, like, rarely ever misses. So, yeah.
Like, I actually couldn't tell you what, like, Kuru did on that last song, to be honest.
I mean, like
I was getting so distracted by the beat where I was just like literally stuck. Like, that's what,
I mean, he was definitely rapping.
if
Like,
he
you know,
gave me just a little something, I probably could go a lot higher pretty easy, but the production is just carrying for me.
For me, he doesn't make or break the track. That's how I feel about it, you know? So, like, he doesn't add anything crazy, but at the same time, I don't think he does anything to harm it at all. Like, he just...
Like, not disrespectfully, it just feels like he's just taking up space it doesn't need to take. But
no, that beat was fucking awesome, though, man. That was really cool, so...
honestly, wouldn't mind hearing Slayer on there.
Yeah, I know, right? That would be sick, dude. Well, we'll go to track 5 here. This one has a Lucy feature. We got End of Spring.
In a bag of like that I made it, I know I get job, but I'm playing. Halloween night, my little bro super saiyan. Tell me a diss, I don't know what you saying. No, I don't know why he dissing me, I just playing the keys. Where you going, like what do you need? Tell me real quick when you shining the beat. I know I really think I'm wrong. Can't wait, it's good, but it's in my song. I don't really wanna check my phone, this shit too good, I'm just playing along. You don't gotta keep the attitude strong, play this time, keep my strong, girl. Tell me what you really want, girl. Promise I'm on my rush, babe. I'm just trying to play cards, right? I don't really care about okay. My big bro said it's alright, so I'm really trying to have a fun day. I gotta have these boys right on my tongue, shit fucking my fun shit. Got clothes in my innocence of Monday. Me and Jack came through it like it's the feet. I got love on my bro and say free nigga leave. I'm at the whip up in Jersey. How about the suit? I'm tweaking, I'm clutching my knee. All this shit don't burn me. I said fuck everyone that I'm fucking with me. I said this shit like firmly. We made the rules, we don't need us a referee.
Sweat, baby, you know I'm gon' rap for you, no doubt about it, oh yeah. Sweat, I'ma keep you in my pockets, you don't gotta doubt it, oh yeah. Sweat, sure they won't touch on my body, I told her I'm about it, oh yeah. Sweat, baby, I just hit the lottery, they tryna write it, oh yeah. What this pussy nigga want? I don't know nothing, nobody know what. Pretty nigga with my gun, I'm about to choose this whole thing and it's over. I'ma fuck up honey bun, bitch, see my Bentley ain't no Rover. Right, it's a honey bun, I love Rich, got that look under, you know that. She got my pictures on the web, but it thought I'm out, they don't. And she so got her thumb, and she so got her thumb. Some dirty hoes, fish it for my rest, I get on gone. Told the bitch out so long, told the bitch out so long.
Give me a second, I'm working my magic. I head back to the northwest side, got to shake on my bro, cause my bro still dragging. I don't really hope he died, it's going to hell cause he doing it ready. All this shit be way too fried, all this shit be way too fried. I just passed through, all these pussy want something we not to. Better catch up, you can catch me, we the best, I know that's a fact too. I got CG and a spec suit, I just bought this shit in a bad mood. He a mini me, he a bad dude, no he mad, he just got away shadowed. In a bag of like that I made it, I know I get job, but I'm playing. Halloween night, my little bro super saiyan. Tell me a diss, I don't know what you saying. No, I don't know why he dissing me, I just playing the keys. Where you going, like what do you need? Tell me real quick when you shining the beat. I know I really think I'm wrong. Can't wait, it's good, but it's in my song. I don't really wanna check my phone, this shit too good, I'm just playing along. You don't gotta keep the attitude strong, pay this time, keep it strong, girl. Tell me what you really want, girl. Promise I'm on my rush, babe.
All right, so track 5 here, End of Spring. 7.0 here, so good track.
Also 7.0. Lucy made this a save for me personally here.
Yeah.
Low-key, Lucy don't be missing on features.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a Lucy feature where I was like, yeah, that's a skip.
I'm really big on the Slayer one. I'm not gonna lie.
The Slayer? Oh, yeah,
The
Daytona.
Deluxe.
Daytona's so tough, dude. I love that
yeah,
song. Yeah, Daytona's tough. Yeah.
And definitely makes a song for me. I think Kuru is actually like solid on here, But if there wasn't the Lucy feature, I probably wouldn't be as crazy to come back to
Lucy
it.
brought it to another level.
It's tolerable.
Like.
It's tolerable.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely brought it to another level for sure. So, yeah, I rock with that track. We'll go to track 6 here. This one's called No. How do you say that? Noir. Okay.
NOIR. I'm not gonna try, bro.
You know what? Whatever. You can see the name. Let's start it.
And it's 2K just for the back, little bitch, you can't even get a fragment. I gotta wipe my step, gotta set my pace when this shit gets stagnant. And I gotta go take me a step back, cause I was scared of attachment. And the bag of the double, I chuck and went back and they take out the map as it bag it. We been this shit from the ground, you getting that money for daddy. 2K pins in my pockets, I'm taking this shit when this shit get crappy. It's a hole in one, you could just pick up the pieces from me like a caddy. I thought I told you something, you better watch your back when this shit gets chatty. I spent a couple $100 on my 14 pants. Crawling through your wires like I was a handyman. Great car with Kubo blazers, feel like a fancy dude, I'm a fancy man. Watch your every move, observe it, shit like I was busy camp. Speak on the dudes to get fried, speak on the dudes to get dirty, I lost my blanket cry, I'm trying my best to work it, I made 30K off a hoodie, I take all the money and purchase it, Hey, nobody wanna listen to that shit, cause that shit sucks. Tell me what you need, what you really decide in life. Tell me what you need, take everything you learn and apply. I'm trying to teach you a lesson you don't wanna learn, that's no problem, alright. No, I'm not going for a second, I'm taking my life and I'm going despite all my losses. I tell you, and see that I'm good, I'm alright. Look like the ocean water, I'm making my way when it's good, when the time's right. And if you wanna get to that money, then you gotta get your mind right. And if you wanna get to that money, then you gotta get your mind right. I'm walking through this city, I'm way too stressed, I'm too pissed off. I gotta put out a 6 right now, cause I just can't shake this car. I think she hate my guts, don't wanna respond, I think she feel like Jimmy Lynn on yellow, all I do is bop. It just take one call, gotta get my check. I've been scared of crowds, cheering me up in a party, I don't want sex. But I'm with too many psychos, I just been praying on my life, so I'm way too blessed. But I'm with too many psychos, I just been praying on my life, so I'm way too blessed. Hold up, tell me what you, tell me what you, tell me what, hold up, tell me what to, bow, yeah. And it's 2K just for the back, little bitch, you can't even get a fragment. I gotta wipe my step, gotta set my pace when this shit gets stagnant. And I gotta go take me a step back, cause babe, I was scared of attachment. And the bag of the double, I chuck and went back and they take out the map as it bag it. We been this shit from the ground, you getting that money for daddy. 2K pins in my pockets, I'm taking this shit when this shit get crappy. It's a hole in one, you could just pick up the pieces from me like a caddy. I thought I told you something, you better watch your back when this shit gets chatty.
So it's track 6, whatever the hell it's called. 6.5 here, so passable.
Also 6.5.
So, like, personally, my least favorite first listen here, definitely not a bad track, just like, I think there's been like better beats overall and better performances. Looks like this is a lead-up single, so, but definitely not bad, just, I don't know if I'll come back to it or not.
I don't know, I was vibing with the beat on here.
It was clean, no, it was clean.
I'd say, there's only been one miss in terms of like beat selection. I think track 2 was the only one that was a bit like kind of generic. Performance is actually I think decent on here too.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's really missing like a little umph or something, like or maybe a little personality
To like really make it stand out.
Yeah,
yeah, for
like
sure.
I know people hate comparing sounds and stuff. Like it gives off a little bit of like a bit of like a Slayer vibe for like the melodic stuff he's trying to pull off, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think Slayer can kind of pull all that off a little better because he has like a little more personality to him.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I said, it's like the background stuff too a little bit. But.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, not bad, but I don't know if it'll come back. So we'll go to track 7 here. This one's called Praise.
We can't wait on you, we push up to the spot so the whole sit down. And I miss my bro, tryna find my schedule, I'm moving around. Until 2 damn long, tryna make myself, tryna find my ground. Yeah, hey, I'm way too fed up, I had it. She tryna hit me up, tryna make that move, but you know that I stay with the baddest. We ain't better like 6 different countries, there ain't no excuse to be not how they carry. Take that L, cause I lost 10 bins, but I say 20 more, it's a right of passage. My bro only keeps me playing this shit like a cussing. Can't show up to the party, I'm way too stressed, cause the folks right there tryna fuck me. Cost a new ice from my brody, the wrist, I remember the days he was backseat cutting. I got some money, so I'm not sad, but I still just be tweaking, I'm sitting adjusting. Yeah, pop right out to the sun. I know we live is a busy way, 9 to 5. I'm making that money, my mom. I don't wanna talk like niggas, kids, they smell like shit and they don't even talk. I was on Tony and G-Say buggy, can't fuck with white girl, I can't do the call. Hold up, and I got that bag cause they love my fashion. Get his ass once and I'll do it again. Do it that straight, I'ma see his reaction. Brody just got it, just 5 and he's tweaking, he's plugging, he's shit in their blasting. I don't want you, but I love last bro. Bitch, only see a mess, yeah, that's a faction. If we could do it, then you could do it. You just gotta show love to the music. And I'm backstage fucking buddy, cause I'm really throwing up. Man, I'm so sick. And I got paid in cash. I don't wanna do the Venmo, do the blue shit. And they don't understand my vision. It's okay, cause I'm really on some. Cause I'm really on some new shit. Nigga, bro, like Madonna, who more? If I love you, I really adore ya. If I love you, then I really care about you. I was back there, trying to do it. I was back there, trying to.
Track 7 here. This is Pray For. 6.5 here, so passable.
7.0 for me. I think my third save here.
Yeah, this is a very interesting track. Not what I expected. Definitely one of the most like different tracks so far, I'll say.
Dude, I actually like love this, like the instrumental on this so much.
It's so like unorthodox. I don't know. It's very like it does not.
I'll be honest. Like I said, I won't like repeat too much, but he's just a placeholder on here. Like to be honest, like but the production is just I don't know. It feels like a reverse piano thing going on or something.
Yeah,
and I never heard of it. I just like the atmosphere is so real in all these productions. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like keeping the aesthetic up with that cover.
Right. No, definitely. Yeah, definitely match. The music's definitely matching the cover.
Like the production side of things, like it just doesn't sound super like Lucy-esque, you know?
Yeah.
Like it sounds like its own thing to an extent.
Yeah, and that's cool, you know.
And I'm just curious where he fits in the fold a little more, I guess. That's all.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll go to track 8 here. This one's called Good Game.
If you know what I mean, got me high, goes on it with no clean. And it be too groovy, I hit on my feet. You can be for the while, you ain't fucking with me. I do my thing, I'm cool and I'm chilling. It out of my head, I was looking like killing. Smoke too much, my head still spinning. So I made my car, I made me a killing. Ay, you tryna see how I'm living, I'm doing this fine. I can give you no time in a week. I can just give you a lesson, just set a design, make less 25 in a week. I'm tryna see how you moving, I look in your eyes and you looking just fine to me. They tryna see how I'm moving, don't see none of crying like what? Like what? Like what? I'm just so you be gon' fuck it, alright. So I just show I do my thing, I'm tryna run it, alright. I said you buy like Sony something, I don't give a fuck. They LA, don't take no Uber, say they Bentley swag. Just lay away, I'll say you well, cause I got plenty work. Don't stay, ain't no BNP, cause I got plenty fun. I'm trying to see you more those since we gon' have plenty fun.
So it's track 8 here. This is called Good Game. Flat 7 here, so good track.
Also flat 7. My opinion, maybe his most well-rounded track.
Sure.
I think his performance fits a lot more than some of these other ones. Personally, not a song I would come back to. This is not something I probably listen to rotation, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he meshes a lot better with the production on here, and
it feels
more like coherent.
So it's very high tempo for sure. I got unfortunate flashbacks to I Am Music though. Did you hear those snares, dude? Remember those snares on music that are horribly mixed that are spread
like
all
on
over the album?
Hood by Air and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I heard a few of those. I was like, oh god, I was getting like flashbacks. But no, they were actually mixed pretty good. They weren't like bad like that, but I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, definitely a cool track. I'm not even sure if I'll come back to it or not. I still think it's a good song, but
Yeah, I would.
I think there's been better on here though. But we'll go to track 9 here. So it's called Like Glue. We got Cat Emoji on here. It's track 9. This was Like Glue. 7.5 years, so pretty cool track.
8.0, favorite track by far, not even close.
This one gave me like some, I don't know, I've never heard this song before, but it felt like I've heard it. Like I felt like I heard it like in like a nostalgic way. I don't know why. I was like brought back in the past kind of here. And I don't know, it was really weird. But no, really infectious, very like catchy track. It'll get stuck in your head for sure. Yeah, never heard of Cat Emoji, but really cool chorus on there. I rock with it.
Like, I don't know, this is the first song where I feel like it just felt super coherent and like, I don't know, like I feel like the performances weren't taking me out of the song as much. Like it felt like they were adding to it for once. Like, so that's definitely gonna be a song I save, and I don't know, definitely just like I said, just feels like I was fully like just in that aesthetic, and
this is a song that matches the fucking cover, bro.
like that's what I mean, bro. Like,
like wow,
this shit had me floating a little bit. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
No, shout out to the feature too. The feature was fire on there.
No, that was. Get the track 10 here. This one's called Glass. We got XAVIERSOBASED.
Oh boy.
Tell me real quick, what you really want? Baby, take a second, go and take your phone on. When I'm not there, I don't know what goes on. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you, so baby, hold on. Yeah, I like you back, you're not basic. 100 miles in my keep go A6. Trying to cut up, we at different places. My mind is but the demon super persuasive. There's a lot of folks that sitting around their mouth. See them mess, we make the planes from the north down to the south. I've been trying to make the call, like, do you really love me now? I've been bugging, I've been tweeting on my head, I'm running around. It's another day, I wake up like, do I want it now? I don't even feel the same in my own damn town. To be wrapped up in a bank, I'ma make a new account. I ain't telling them the same, but I want shit. Oh my god, I think I need another team. But if you got it all, it's gonna be the bleed. Baby, you can take your time to promise me a thing. Promise me you won't get scared, cause I don't let it think. I know my love is cause it's staying so. I've been trying to make it pity, go ahead and burn it. I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it? I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it? Bitch, I'm small, what it do? With my crew, one seat, what it do? She love me, fuck you, what you mean? Yeah, nigga, in the streets, rocks bigger. What you mean? Yeah, nigga got stakes in the V. Post up, smoke shit, in the car, stuff a stick in the seats. Mama, I done came up, look at me, ayy. Mama, I done came up, look at me, ayy. I was fucked up, we went through that shit, it had me fucked up. Gotta get my luck up. She fuck with me when I was down, why would I not love her? Oh my god, I think I need another teeth. Feel like if you got it all, it's gonna be the blink. Baby, you can single time, but promise me you'll think. Promise me you won't get scared, cause I don't like to think. I know my love is class, it's staying too. I just wanna make it up and not to pay you. You just wanna make a way for me to hate you. I'm not trying to give up, I'm nervous. If I gotta pay away, I gotta earn it. Take another picture, go ahead and burn it. I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it? I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it? If I gotta pay away, I gotta earn it. Take another picture, go ahead and burn it. I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it? I know I'm here right now, do I deserve it?
All right, get to track 10 there. That was Glass. 6.5 years. Definitely a passable track.
7. Xavier didn't ruin it for me.
No, the Xavier feature wasn't bad at all.
I don't know how I feel about his performance. It's really short.
Yeah, it wasn't very long
and
at all. Yeah.
I do think he matches Kuru's energy on here. Like, I don't know, like, kind of has like a Lucky vibe where it's just like very like laid back kind of flows.
Yeah, very laid back, yeah.
But I don't know. This has potential to grow on me even more.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe it grows off me. But I think I'm going to save that one and check it out. And I'm usually super low on Xavier, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think both of them didn't do bad on here very much. And it's just, I'm not sure if the song's really for me. At least first listen. It wasn't really catching me like that too much. It definitely wasn't bad. It wasn't catching my vibe.
Kuru's flows are starting to grow on me a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cool track though. We'll go to track 11 here. This one's called Let the Keys Cry.
I don't wanna play the fool. No, I would never wanna lie to you, cause I don't wanna break the rules. Gotta fight a chance every single day, I don't wanna wait. Gotta fight a chance every single day, I don't wanna wait. Feels really patient, I don't wanna stage it. Trying to kill myself 2022, hold my head up on the pavement. Didn't know this, I had to save it. But my friends all about to look. I didn't want you to know it's true, I didn't want you.
All right, it's track 11. This was Let the Keys Cry. 6.5 here, so passable.
5.5, mid-track for me here.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think this was kind of like an interlude type track. There wasn't much going on. There was like one short verse there, and overall, just instrumental going through there. So I kind of felt like it was just one of those either a filler track or like an interlude kind of song.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do some at first with like some of the little nature sounds, like the birds and stuff.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the production on here, this is probably some of the least interesting production on here.
Yeah, it wasn't anything.
This one, I feel like could have been cut low key. Yeah, this is just one of, let's say, like one of the bomb tracks for me so far.
Yeah, I can agree with you there.
I can see where they're going with it, but overall, even Kuru on here is like,
yeah, nothing that interesting.
Yeah.
So let's say this next track is another lead up single. This one's called FW19.
I can tell you how it is, but I know you're not gonna like it too. See what's on your mind so you can tell me what's enticing you. I can throw this damn back quick like my own advice to do. Champagne in a backseat, how I like to move. Bench truck, not a taxi, no I'm right too. I can show you how to make 1,000 in the afternoon. Give up on a promise, I'm not trying to make a new excuse. Getting money with a whole team is what I like to do. You just battle home, me, that is why I like you. Yellow like the cut of my shoes, that's how I'm stepping it. No, you can get it to the TMS as it is. Crazy, all up on the phone, I know that president. I like my head again, hope I don't step in it. Throw back another 50 pills just for the start of this. This is so competitive, I promise you're not getting it. No, I promise I never wanted to be a star. Look me in the eyes and tell me who you really are. Oh, so it's Elias, let's put that bitch apart. I'm just trying to spell on that's why I ain't quit the part. Sliding back again, I'm trying to step the bar. I can see a thing, I swear it's getting dark. I don't know until we're about to set the clock. I'm trying to make my mind.
All right, track 12, FW19. Flat 7 here, so good track.
6.5. Fence sitting but passable.
Yeah, I think this is like a good single. I could see why this has a decent amount of streams. Like definitely like a cool single, pretty short, you know. But I definitely think there's been better tracks on this album though. But,
yeah, I think it's got some cool ideas. Just a little rough around the edges, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff on here, but like he's definitely pulling from. I just feel like he's pulling from a lot of different influences, like in the underground in general.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
That's not even really a knock against him. Like I just can hear like a lot of different kind of sounds. Like I feel like there's like a wide variety of like different artists you're seeing like influence a little bit. I feel like.
Yeah, I could definitely hear that. Yeah, I could definitely hear that for sure. Yeah, cool. Nice little short track, but you know nothing crazy. So we'll go to track 13 here. This one's called TOFU.
Boy, I thought that I already told you. Way too soft, boy, you more like tofu. Ain't no hoes in the price, I know you. I can't shit in the crew, my feet up. Little bro, put grand boo on the Roku. Tweet that one time, you want a flat list. Hit that up, I need someone drop quick. I said I wanted one time, I'll copy. Walked in the party, I know on the topic. Walked in the party like you know I rainbow. I ain't try to hit that one time, I stay low. 10 bands, one bag, went to the bank. Wow, I already know my social changes. Slide back real quick, I was the patient. Ain't no lie, I ain't doing no wait list. Slide back 4 years, know I would hate this. I'm trying to see what you want, but I'm hating. I ain't sure the class, I ain't taking a test. I can fake with a link, who the fuck? Boy, you said for the rest, so I stay with the rest. You can fake it in person. Beef on the net, but my head fucked up, think I need a reset. I don't got much to say, I don't care you upset. Would it take that deal, I would end up in debt. I don't wanna be empty, and filled with regret. Yeah, but I thought that I already told you. I'm a grown ass man, I ain't been with kids. You was 22, you was an athlete kid. I stand right here, I ain't on it for shit. Like you on my butt, but oh my shit. It's not too damn hard to act like a bitch. What, yeah, I saw. It's a lot of that shit that I saw. Cross the road, going back to the wall. Back to back, I got 20 missed calls. Back to back, I I ain't fucking with y'all. You all crazy, I'm fucking with you. 40K price, that's 20 times hook. Gave that and run off with a look. Y'all, don't tell that 1980 to a rookie. Cost too much for these people to book me. Nobody got me, no one's looking. Y'all, now my pocket's too full and I hit the book. It's 30, they can't, it's new, y'all too hoodie. I pray you look me at the eyes, see pussy. I've been spending my name on the sound. It's too bad I'm not sticking around. When I sat on my side to the sound. Even years I ain't fuck with the hounds. But I hold up my bro, that's good. Cause I hate to see bro with a frown. Don't talk that 1980 to a rookie. Nobody got me cause nobody looking. Nobody got me cause nobody looking. Don't talk that 1980 to a rookie. Nobody got me cause nobody looking. Nobody. Way too soft, boy, you move like tofu. Ain't no hoes but the pipe, I know you. I can't shit in the crew, my feet on my little bro, put grand boom in a Roku. Treat that one time, you wanna fly list. Shit, tell her if I need someone chocolate. I said I wanted one time, I'll copy. Walked in the party, I know on the topic. Walked in the party like you know I rainbow. I ain't tryna hit that one time, I was stay low. 10 bands, one bag, went to the bank, wow. I already know my social changes. Slide back real quick, I was the patient. Ain't no line, I ain't doing no waitlist. Slide back 4 years, know I would hate this.
Track 13, that was TOFU. They give it a 5 here, so I think that one was a mid-track.
Flat 6, so just passable for me.
Yeah. For my opinion, that song was just like really boring. I don't know. There's nothing too interesting going on, so kind of tuned out a little bit. I was trying to tune back in, but I don't know, this wasn't really for me, so probably wouldn't play that one again.
Yeah, no, I'm on the same page. Honestly, another like filler type track.
Yeah, I could definitely say that. Definitely a filler song. Yeah. Nothing really else to really say, to be honest. So we'll go to track 14. This was called Shibuya Transfer.
Told her you can take a quick step, watch the song, gotta act right. It don't matter to soul, like pass like. I don't wanna play this song, that's a bag right. Running through the code, I'll freeze by the last light. And this shit been getting old, no question. Had the keys to the door, I was destined. We the first round picks, we the bestest. Bitch, on the team, so you just in practice. Hold up, ayy, yo, running through, like I don't have to end. Tryna see the outcome, tryna find an escape. You go whine like a kid, cause you ain't getting away. And I'm praying for my brother, cause he's stuck in the trap. And you stuck in the way. Had to give us a little minute to recover the eye. Find a way. I got blood in the sink and it runs in my arms. It can take you 5 seconds to learn when you are. I don't gotta feel the shit, I'm about to think and play with cards right. Look at what we did, I told my bro it's gonna be alright. I pop like a bungee. Is these people, they all want something from me. Hit D9 up, I'm a crunchy. Can't fuck with these boys cause they smell too grungy. I'm way too, yo, hold up, I'm way too fly with me, wrecking peasy. Folks had that ego with me, it's easy to see. But what I wanna know, they wanna see me. They could just stick it inside, make him make believe. When Brody pop out with a Jeezy. One of the prettiest out, the flyest, so no, I'm coming in sentinel Fiji. You might be dumb, you ain't one of them ones. You signed a deal for like 200K, they lies cause you jumped the gun. I had my little bro up for the bank, ask him what's good, what's fun. I came in CDG light and knew I could not be on just having fun. Hold up, it's my buddy in it clear, then I'm in it clear. I'ma be the play right with him. And you ain't really from Atlanta, you from Indiana, you can go and sit right with him. And I'm sitting in the back, trying to find a groove, trying to find a way to find a rhythm. When I get in my bag, it's done, it's done. You a pose it, you not cool, not punk. I punk it up, I'm just waiting for you to drop the ball. I'm way too high, but I won't wait for real for you to fall. Give me a second, give me a minute, and give me a second to cry. Hey, you ain't by the side, not no ride or die. You a good ass kid, just sitting behind the screen, that's alright. You can't use that ego, act like you advising me, alright. Alright. Hold up, told her you can take a quick step, watch the song, gotta act right. It don't matter to soul, like pass like. I don't wanna play this song, that's a bad right. Running through the code, I'll freeze by the last light. And this shit been getting old, no question. Had the keys to the door, I was destined. We the first round picks, we the bestest. Bitch, on the team, so you just in practice. Hold up, ayy, yo, running through, like I don't have to end. Tryna see the outcome, tryna find an escape. You go whine like a kid, cause you ain't getting away. And I'm praying for my brother, cause he's stuck in.
Track 14 is with Shibuya Transfer. 5.5, so a little step up, but just wasn't passable for me yet.
Yeah, another flat 6 for me. Another one that's just not really moving the needle for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Just compared to a lot of the other tracks, like I just wouldn't really see myself come back to these two. Just, you know.
I don't know, nothing's really happening, to be honest.
Yeah, not really.
And
you don't compare
I
to
feel
the
like
other ones.
production's just being is a little more basic on here.
Yeah, definitely.
Compared to some of these other ones where you feel like you're really in the atmosphere with all these different elements.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This one's kind of just taking me out a little bit. So they're definitely not bad. Just like, you know, just those kind of tracks where I probably won't come back to them.
You gotta be in it, man. You gotta be die hard, you know, to really.
You're right.
You're trained on another
exactly,
level.
Y'all. Exactly. All right, we'll go to the outro track here. So it's called 3 Worlds Apart. All right, that was the outro track through 3 Worlds Apart. So 5.7 there. Actually, a strong outro.
7.5. Yeah, honestly, when I saw 4 minutes, I was curious how it was going to work. But
yeah,
honestly, I thought the transitions were good. Definitely felt like an outro.
Very fitting. Very
outro.
fitting. Cinematic. Very cinematic. Yeah, like very out there.
Like again, strong atmosphere on here. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, we'll just get into
way to end it.
Overall scores. I'll get into our overall scores here. I gave it a very passable score.
Give it a high pass.
Yeah, man, this was pretty. Like, I'm actually surprised. I will say that. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Didn't really know what I was gonna expect coming into here. Only a little bit from the features and stuff, but not bad, man. So I actually had some good. I gave it a great score, which I'm really happy with. You gave it a great score as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And plenty of good scores.
I'd say about half of these good scores are actually savable tracks for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other half just not as into.
Yeah.
I'd say like 3 or 4 were, I'd say you could say definite skips.
Yeah, yeah. I could say a few of these definitely.
I think the main thing to improve on, for me personally, I just feel like is just some of the vocal stuff. I don't know. The vocals just felt really quiet on some tracks. And some songs it just like fit perfectly. But I actually am looking forward to more music and maybe check out this next one. How invested are you into Kuru going forward on a scale of 1 to 10?
You know what? I'll give it, for now, just, can we do 0.5s for this?
If you want to.
I'm going to do 6.5.
Okay, that's fair.
So, like, I'm almost to a 7, but, like, not, like, for sure yet, but I'll definitely keep an eye out.
I'd say just because of strong aesthetics, like I said, the main thing is just, like I said, the sound for me personally, but I'd go as far as say 7 just because, like I said, the aesthetics are really a big part of this album. Like,
Definitely.
I don't know.
Big part.
The vibes are really cool on here, and like definitely pulling from a lot of influences, I'd say across like the underground. I mean, just like rap underground. Like, you could pick out stuff. But I'm just hoping, like, since like they're tapping with Lucy, just really good on like evolving and.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just keep going,
I'm intrigued for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, we'll see if they got any future stuff. If you guys really like this video, we will go back in time and check out their other albums. So let us know in the comments. So you might as well like, subscribe, and you already know. Done.